Hi everyone, it's Dr. Silvestro. I wanted to make just a brief video going over the syllabus, giving you some tips about the class, and generally letting you know what to expect. It won't take really long, but I think it'll be helpful in kind of helping you orient to the semester. So this is an online helping skills class. And of course, when we talk about helping skills, we're talking about things that we do with people in real life, but this is an online class. So I designed this class to have a lot of opportunities for you to practice the skills that we're going to be learning about together. So that's the first thing that I want you to know is I want to encourage you to really dig into the assignments and just make sure that you are practicing what we talk about in your daily life, because you're going to get more out of the class and you're going to do a bit better. As I said in my Get to Know You video, I really love teaching this class, and I think that students tend to really have a lot of fun and find that a lot of the skills we talk about can apply in their daily life, whether or not they're going to be a helping professional. So I hope you have fun too. So let's look at the details. It's a 3-credit-hour class, it's online, it goes the whole semester. If you need to get a hold of me, I, like pretty much everyone else, am addicted to my phone and I check my email very regularly, and I tend to be fairly quick to respond. However, on the weekends, I, may be camping or something. So I may not get back to you over the weekend, but I will usually get back to you within 24 hours on the work week. Our textbook is Helping Skills by Clara Hill. Let me grab that. Here she is. It's a good book. I hope that you read it. You're going to get a lot more out of it. Some of the journals and activities are going to be particularly related to something in the text, so you do need the text, but you will also really benefit from reading a lot of the helping interactions. They'll just give you a better sense of what you're doing and what we're talking about. Attendance, this is an online class, but I would say I encourage you to check in at least twice a week, especially when it comes to the discussion boards. We'll have a discussion board every week. That's one of the major assignments. Sometimes it might involve an activity that I want you to do, such as have a 5-minute conversation with someone and pay attention to nonverbals and report back. So make sure that you look at the discussion board earlier in the week, check in a few times so you know what to do. As I said, I'll get back to you within 48 hours. On the weekend, and 24 hours during the week. Now, if you have an assignment due, hold on, need a bit of a drink there. Dry throat. If you have an assignment due soon, please don't, everyone, email me the night before. This is a stressful time for a professor when you have 20 emails about an assignment that's due tomorrow. So try to be timely. We're practicing these skills. They're good for life. What are the assignments? The major assignments are first, interactive skill quizzes. These are 4 quizzes. You're not going to have a final exam. Live cat. You're not going to have a final exam. You're going to have these quizzes and a final project. But the quizzes will be throughout the semester. You have 4 of them, 50 points each. And the first and last are a little bit more your general, multiple choice, true, false, matching, that kind of jam. The middle 2 are going to be a bit more creative, a bit more applied. You're going to be making some stuff up in response. Anyway, they're fun. They're a great way for you to practice your skills, and I have a lot of fun grading them. Next, you're going to have journals. These are going to be opportunities for you and I to communicate more directly. This is where I might ask you questions about your experiences or your attempts helping, and it's just a place for you to be a little bit more frank with me as your instructor. So not things we're sharing with other people, but just me and you. And there'll be different prompts for that, and those are going to be 300 to 500 words in length. That's about 1 really hefty paragraph or two paragraphs. That's 300 to 500 words. Discussion boards, we're going to have those every week. That's your 3rd major assignment. Every week you have a discussion board, and it's a discussion board, so that means I also want you to respond to a peer. As I said earlier, sometimes you might have activities during these discussions, and you might need to read the prompt earlier in the week to make sure you have time to complete them and report back, such as you have several where you're having a conversation or practicing a skill. If you respond to the prompt, get it in on time, you're going to get 20 points. If you don't respond to a peer, you can only get a maximum of 13 points. So please make sure you respond to a peer to make it a discussion. I don't really accept late discussion boards. Usually, if someone is ill or in the hospital and they need to turn it in a day late, that's one thing. But if you just don't do discussion boards and you want to do them 2 weeks, 3 weeks later to make up points. No, no. This class, you need to kind of keep up with it and go. It's not a hard class, but it's an involved class. And to learn these things, you have to be practicing and doing. So stay active throughout. And then, so just to go back, something that's important to know about all of these, these 3 assignments here, they're always due. Always due. Sundays at 11:59 p.m. Class opens at 4, closes at Sundays at 11:59 p.m. 4 on Tuesdays, and then you have all of Wednesday, all of Thursday, all of Friday, all of Saturday, all of Sunday. It's due Sunday 11:59 p.m. The only project that ever has a different due date is your last of your exploration skills videos. So what is this? This final project, there are 2 videos and papers where you talk about your experience that you're going to turn in towards the end of the semester. You're doing the same thing in both. You're practicing exploration stage skills, which is the first stage we're going to talk about. And you're going to do a 7-minute video showing those skills. You're going to write up your experience of that in the paper. Please do read the syllabus when you do that. You're going to do that with a live person. It should be someone in your life. You're going to be talking about something that is not too intense, right? We don't want to be talking about a severe crisis, but we want to talk about something they need help with, like common examples include, something they're stressed about, their work life, their school life, etc. You're going to have a 7-minute helping skills video, record that, turn that in, write the paper. I'm going to give you a ton of feedback, and then you're going to do it again. And that last one you turn in over finals week and is due usually Tuesday or Wednesday. Check Canvas and check the syllabus. So those are your major assignments: quizzes, journals, discussion boards, and this exploration skills demonstration video project that you do in 2 rounds. Midterm grades, this is an undergrad class, so I will be providing midterm grades. Our course schedule is here. I like to keep everything laid out and very organized. You will see that in Canvas as well. Again, every week the modules are going to open at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays, and everything is going to be due on 11:59 on Sundays. By then, you're welcome to do it earlier in the week. We are not going to have class over break, and then we'll just kind of keep going along up until finals week. Other things to know, just going down, it's always good to read these things and the University Common Syllabus. It might be boring to you, but they often talk about your rights and different policies. It's good to know your rights. So I just want you to know if, you have any type of differing ability and you need to go to the Student Accessibility Services office to present me with a letter where I can make accommodations for you, please do that. There are all kinds of people who might have dyslexia, issues with reading, stress, might get very anxious when they take tests. And if you have something that is documented, we want to help you with that. So be sure that you ask for that and present me your letter. In this class, and in a lot of helping professions, we really value treating people with kindness and care and respecting people from different backgrounds. And so that is something we're going to expect in this class, is for people to be generous and appropriate with each other. My gender pronouns are she, her, hers. I go by Dr. Silvestro. If you go by a certain pronoun or a different name than you may have listed, please do let me know and I will honor that. Don't cheat. This is a little bit of a hard class to cheat in certain ways, but that is kind of it. That is the syllabus. I just want you to know where to find things. I encourage you to look through it. But that'll be the semester. It's doable, and I hope you enjoy it. I look forward to getting to know you better. Bye.